everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day Out of Survival. Today we return to boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, MC a favorite fantastic day of the most amazing variety. And today, boom, go ahead and take yourselves a look at this beautiful thing that you guys are seeing right here. This was posted earlier today by Kafir, and what is this that you are looking at? This is our latest look at the mechanic shop that will be present at a little location known as the gas station that from the roadmap we know for a fact to be coming along, bundled with the motorcycle vehicle, the gameplay of which we were seeing just the other day that had I'm ridiculously excited for that. But looking at this and taking a couple hints as well, I think that there's some really nice stuff we could break down from this photo, go and get y'all some important info about that upcoming update. And by the looks of it, especially like in the context of the roadmap, this is within the very near future. The motorcycle is looking very prepared, and there's a lot of reasons that this is going to have to do with the motorcycle and potentially with our chopper parts and chopper upgrades as well. But before we dive into that, let's go over exactly what came along with this photo. This was posted with the caption, "Who said that little girls are supposed to play with dolls and host tea parties?" Jane, the character that you guys are seeing in the photo over there, has always been hanging around a garage with her father, Steve. Engines and mechanic tools took the place of toys for her. When the zombie thing broke out, Steve joined the militia, having left his daughter-run family business. Jane's father never returned, but she is still keeping the garage as a memory of a family and those days when outside there were more of the living than the dead. Now, before, we have actually seen an image of this shop before, where it did appear that there's actually a male person running the shop. I believe that was what was supposed to be Jack, because like there was actually like a little sign on some of the photos that we saw of the exterior of this that had like a little makeshift sign saying Jack's Garage. But it looks like Kafir may have shifted focus a little bit, and it appears that Jane is going to be the new person running this garage, and there's going to be quite some interesting stuff. So without further ado, let's dive in and break down some of the things that we are seeing. And specifically, I want you guys to look to the left of Jane, where there are photos, and you can actually see specifically a photo or like a little poster of the chopper. But then, and this is where I think we can definitely make that connection with the new vehicle known as the motorcycle, the gameplay of which, like I was saying, we saw just the other day. Those other two posters that we are seeing are not photos of the chopper specifically. Those appear to be a little bit more compact and not as long of motorcycular vehicles. Instead, those appear to be following more in the form of the motorcycle that we saw just the other day. And I want you guys to also look at the book right by Jane, straight to the right of Jane over there. That is what appears to be a book with some sort of a motorcycle on the front of it as well. And while we are seeing a chopper that appears to be being worked on or scrapped or something like that in her garage, it does appear that she specializes in all sorts of motorcycles and two-wheeled type vehicles, potentially four-wheeled type vehicles in the future, and things like the zombie truck and ATV. Well, the ATV is going to have more than four wheels, but things like that will come along as well. But it does appear that Jane is going to be very important when it comes to this motorcycle, which is what I was originally talking about before. If you guys recall from the motorcycle video, I was mentioning how there was most likely going to be some sort of direct connection with the gas station, and here we are seeing even more of that type of connection, because she appears to have some sort of knowledge on this motorcycle. So either, and this is why I think that there might be upgrades having to do with this, maybe she'll be the person to go to for all sorts of upgrades. Maybe we'll be making the motorcycle on our own, and instead we go to Jane to try and get our stuff upgraded, because as you guys can see, she does have the chopper being worked on there. So this is going to be a prime area to actually be able to upgrade our chopper, do things like potentially improve fuel efficiency, maybe improve storage capacity. Like, there's a variety of different things we could do with the chopper via upgrades that she is definitely capable of, given the fact that you guys can see that she is working on a chopper. And maybe she'll be doing something similar for the motorcycle, or the other option, which I think is a little bit more likely, because my hypothesis is that the gas station is going to be a location available within the north of the land, because this is going to be a location kind of like the farm, kind of like the motel, that is going to be respawnable, that will be respawning every set amount of days instead of like a zone or something. And the north is specifically missing such a zone. You need the chopper to get to the north, and because they probably want some form of vehicle progression, the motorcycle, I'm holding out my bets that it's actually going to be the second vehicle in the vehicle line of vehicles. That's a whole lot of vehicle, but you guys know what I'm saying, where it does make sense then for the gas station to be up north, because then the north gets a location. It adds some more, well, purpose to the north besides just oak and snow biomes. And then that means you literally need a chopper to make it up to there, and then you can start working and or finish working upon the motorcycle, because like I'm saying, those posters and stuff, there's just a lot of signs pointing towards her being some sort of key component of crafting up ultimately that motorcycle. So with that in mind, and the possibility of again being able to need the chopper to be able to get here in the first place, that also ties back into being able to modify your chopper. I believe that is definitely a prime opportunity that this gas station will present itself with. And of course, there is also the option that maybe she'll be giving us different types of quests to accomplish, and maybe we'll be able to apply upgrades via quests, since a quest system is definitely something that is being looked upon by Kafir, something that they've wanted to be implementing for quite a while. And having an NPC like this, a friendly NPC that we could chat to and that appears to want to be able to help us out with chopper and motorcycle stuff, is going to be very nifty. But with all of that said, with all of that done, that is the info that we got for the gas station slash mechanic shop. You guys might be like, but Star, that's not the gas station. It's not, it's the mechanic shop. But from what we were seeing, the mechanic shop is going to be like on the same map as the gas station. It is literally going to be smack dab next to the gas station. And that was a look at the interior. That was a look at Jane, the person who will be running said mechanic shop, the person we will be talking to, and the person who will be helping us along in our journey, potentially with the chopper, but most definitely with the motorcycle, potentially with those upgrades. Just a whole ton of dopeness that I cannot wait to get my hands on. That is just shaping up to be such a freaking dope update, man. Between Jane, between potential chopper upgrades, between the gas station 40228 with the code, by the way, at the time of me checking it out, between all of that type of jazz, having that new location up in the north, and just how much it's going to be capable of adding, it is going to be absolutely ridiculous to see such a thing in action. And I know that I am definitely looking forward to it, and hopefully that you guys are as well. But with that said and with that done, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts around all of this, what you guys think regarding some of the info, some of the things that we were able to point out. A lot of those signs, like I was saying, god dang it, no events are spawning in today. I was hoping we might be able to run over to some events, but no, we got a raid. However, as you guys can see, that we're going to be heading on player 9398. Yo, time is coming, and that time is about to be now. But like I was saying, like, we are seeing a lot of those signs pointing towards, I mean, obviously it's a shop, obviously we see the chopper, but there's also those other signs pointing towards the motorcycle as well. Just a lot of hints, and we know Kafir likes to dabble in hints when it comes to the game, and it appears that they are dropping a decent amount of them on this bad boy. So I know that I'm looking forward to what is going to entail, and hopefully you guys are as well. But like I was saying, let me know what you guys think in that comment section down below regarding all of this. You guys' own thoughts, you guys' own opinions, you guys' thoughts and opinions on my thoughts. Let's build upon this. Maybe you guys have noticed something that I didn't particularly notice in general. Let's build upon this and see what else we can decipher from such a beautiful screenshot that has me so excited, dude. Between the ability to drive the motorcycle, a new location, I'm a sucker for new locations, a new NPC, and just what that NPC is going to be able to do. What, obviously, she's going to have something to do with the chopper and motorcycle. It's just like, oh, Nelly, I need it in my life, and it is going to be fun. Let me know what you guys think regarding anything coming with that, anything that you guys are seeing, any connections you guys might be able to make between that type of stuff. Definitely looking forward to that specifically for this, because this is looking like it's going to be one of the dopest updates in a hot minute, man. New vehicle, new location, new NPC upgrades and stuff, posiblemente. That's just a whole smorgasbord of newness that I can't wait, especially being able to drive around that vehicle around zones and seeing where that vehicle might be able to take us specifically throughout potentially new zones as well. But further than that, with that said and with that done, like I was saying, let me know in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment's gonna put you 1/3 of the way until we get $12 at do such place. Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button and make sure to subscribe. That will enter you in on today's video. Y'all go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Night Earth information such as that which we are sharing today. It was rather wonderful, I am well aware, lads and lassies. But to stay up to date with all that info as we continue breaking down everything, and not just keeping y'all up to date with the info, but also trying to go in depth, analyze, and see things, see if there's anything hidden Kafir might be hiding, because Kafir loves to do that type of stuff where they leave little hints in some of the teasers they post. Like if you guys remember, They actually hinted at the drill from the clan base, which was originally, like, no one even had a clue that that was going to be coming with the clan base. But then they started hinting at it because for the trailer they released for that clan base update, you could see it for like a split second. It's just in Kafir's MO. They love teasing stuff like this. And also, here's the thing. This is the type of raid where we might just be able to not even use our guns. And I like these raids because they save us a lot of durability. And I like to save weapon durability. It is nice, yeah? So we do little bits of loop-to-loop. But yeah, because we are breaking down that info, trying to see hidden things from the info that is coming, and of course staying up to date with the info itself and all that wonderfulness. And of course, this info that we are sharing about the upcoming updates, as soon as those updates do come out, we're going to be playing the bejesus out of them, except update videos, gameplay videos about anything and everything that they have to offer, between the new areas they might introduce, new gameplay, new mechanics, new items, new vehicles, all of which we'll be checking out, showing off, and making sure that you guys know what to expect, what you're getting yourselves into should you be playing yourself, and showing off if potentially certain things might be worth chasing after. Like, for example, let's freaking go. That's what I like to see, although I think that's my pistol that they stole from me before. But we are with this bad boy broken open. Dude, this raid is not netting us a lot of stuff, I must say. I'm a little bit of a salty sea sailor right now, but hold up, we're probably gonna get some more zombies over here. We could do some more loop-de-loops. Hopefully we could do some loot-a-loots. Listen, I'm all good for loop-de-loops and pulls and whatnot. SpongeBob taught me well, but listen, I want some loot-de-loots. Alright, loop-de-loops are all fine and dandy, but loot-de-loots are 10 times better because they have to do with the loot. And I love dropping these dudes smack dab dead while they attempt to chase us. We just gotta go and do a couple of laps around here, and they pretty much just step on spikes voluntarily for us. Best zombies ever. But yeah, we're also showing off things like, you know, potentially that motorcycle, for example. Like, is it gonna be worth going after? Is it worth making that your #1 priority? Because a lot of times, like, some of the best stuff in updates isn't necessarily, you know, instantly accessible. You gotta work towards it. You gotta do certain stuff towards it. And I'm always making sure that we can hopefully get our hands on it absolutely ASAP. Show it off, and you guys can see, okay, maybe not worth to chase #1 priority, you know, maybe toss it on the back burner, work towards it, you know, while we can, but definitely not make it the first priority. Stuff like that. That's definitely something that I love to do as well. And of course, that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter on for that weekly giveaway, and of course, all the other dope survival games we are checking out on the channel as well. If you guys aren't already checking out the 7 Days to Die, let's freaking go, dude! That's what I like to see, baby! Give it a minigun, give it an AK, fully modded, fully-ish modded, fully modded M16, and the katana on top of it. This was the good raid. I was really starting to lose some hope about this bad boy, boys. But no. This was a bad raid. Not like a, oh, this was a bad raid. This was bad, you know. Yo! I like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing AKs, I'm seeing engine parts and electronic circuits. I was trying to make circuit rhyme with another word. It didn't work, okay? So laugh at my failed attempt, if you will. But don't laugh at the loot of this base. This is very, very good loot for the base. I am happy camper, and if you guys come across this base for the low, bro, let's go. For the low cost of 1C4, you too can have a lot of marvelous. Let's not get juked out by those toxic abominations. I'm just trying to make it my way downtown. There we go. Let's juke our way out of that. Let's hopefully not die here. We were getting a little bit low on health, but we gotta get these guys hitting on some more of these spikes. Hopefully we can catch up a little bit, have them, or whatchamacallit, get a little bit ahead, because if you're further ahead from these guys, usually they're like more willing to hug the wall. So hold on, I'm just gonna boop, there we go, finish him off like that. We're just gonna do another loop-to-loop to make sure that the abominations finish themselves off, since they do have 300 health, so it might take a little bit. And then once they are dead, we have a couple of more chests that, dude, at least we saved the best for last. These last couple of chests, this is the good stuff, baby. This is what I like to see. But yeah, that 7 Days to Die series Alpha 17 has been really awesome. It is like, we're kind of like learning the game from scratch, because like that's how much it's changed the game. And if you guys like Last Day on Earth, kind of think of it like, it definitely has some Last Day on Earth elements. It's Last Day on Earth-ish, and it's also just like randomly generated as well, which is really cool, because it does add in that whole like random element that it's cool beans, bro. And yo, another one. Oh my god, we walking out of here with a juicy haul. Anytime we get a scar from a raid, that's a beautiful raid, because scars are not the easiest things to get your hands upon. Yet look at us, baby, look at us. We got our hands all over this bad boy. Oh, I love stockpiling those scars because that is currently the best rifle in the game, at least till that M416 makes its way over, which I am still holding out hope for. There is what might be, I don't know if you guys have seen that video that I posted, I think it was a couple weeks back, but analyzing a couple things. And what may very well, hold on, I gotta spread a little bit of vitamin P here. What might very well be a little something like an weapon update in the works, because there's actually a couple of weapons found in the game files that don't actually quite yet exist. One is the in-game, that is, like, we can't get them in-game, but if you go into the files of, like, the program itself, you can actually find an M416 rifle and an Uzi. Yeah, a freaking Uzi in the game as well. This is not yokel, friends. This is super for cereal, yeah? Yeah, so that's already a couple of weapons in the works. I think Fear might be ramping up for something big. Potentially with that ATV swamp updates, since those are always big updates, because that's going to be adding an entire new section to the map and a massive vehicle. Like the motorcycle, that's a dope vehicle, but that ATV, that's going to be a whole new level of hype when that bad boy decides to swing by. And all in all, I like what we got in the future, boys. We got some juice deliciousness that I cannot wait to sink my teeth into. But okie dokie, we got the good stuff put away, and we got ourselves a couple of inventory slots as well to go ahead and play with. But dude, we got an engine part, always good to collect those, always good to get some electronic circuits. I actually have such a big electronic circuit stockpile, we might finally be able to afford like a lot of turret upgrades as well, since we've been getting turret parts from this jazz too. But whoo, I like what I'm seeing. But yeah, Alpha 17 7 Days to Die, if you guys haven't yet, solid series. Definitely give it a look. It's been brutal so far, but we're definitely making our way downtown, making some great progress, and there should be some very nice base building coming the way soon. I'm going to make a super dope base in that one too. I like having cool bases, you know, it is fun. Now what is fun? What do I take else from this base? Because there is not a lot to take. Ow! Freaking spikes, bro. There is not a lot to take, and I say, why don't we fill up on that? Why don't we take some magic mushrooms over here? Make sure that I like some mushrooms every now and then. Like just last day, me and Bay, because I'm back for Thanksgiving break. That's the reason that the mic might sound a little bit different. Me and Bay, we were able to have ourselves a little bit of a dinner date. Went to this place. It was like a Chinese Thai food. It was like you could even like make your own bowl where like you picked your vegetables. Like you walked up, you like literally filled up a bowl with what you wanted, and then you picked a meat and a sauce and stuff. And I had some steak teriyaki stir fry, and let me just say, we tossed some, I believe it was teriyaki mushrooms on that stir fry, and I'm a sucker for mushrooms, man. Mushrooms they're yummy. They're yummy. I know they might seem odd. Maybe I'm the weirdo here for enjoying mushrooms. All right, don't mind me. But what worse, I don't know. I just want to talk about food and the fact that it feels good to be home, to be able to spend time, especially with Bae, since she's home from college too, which has been really fun. Hopefully you guys will be seeing a, I want to include her in the 600,000 subscribers special. Not to spoil too much. That's all that you guys are getting. A little bit of a teaser there. So again, make sure you guys are keeping your eyes peeled. And I'm trying to, let's get rid of that bow. I'll get some band-aids instead. I think that's fair. And I'll get rid of, I'm not going to get rid of that yet because I kind of do want to break. Can I break this too? Yeah, we still got some noise to play with. Does this? Nope. I was hoping it might have little something better. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think our best bet is breaking the refining forge, seeing what that has, and then getting the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, that is the game plan. So I know that there's some band-aids over there we could go back and get. We're going to go ahead and do that really quickly. Do you have anything? Nope, 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 nope. Is this where the band-aids are? This is where the band-aids are. Goodbye to you. Hello to that. Oh, goodbye to the all of you. Freedom. See you later, big one. I had a beautiful raid. Thank you for asking. And this, don't get me wrong, I like having complex raids as well. But if there's going to be a raid like this, just handing out presents like scars and miniguns and whatnot, I'm gonna be very, very happy to say the least. So let's make our way back home. Thank you, Player 9398, for the beautiful things that you have provided to me on this blessed day. Let's make our way back home and let's see what we have in store for, well, hopefully we can get some events to spawn into. I was hoping we might be able to head out to a chopper event because I love chopper events. They just pretty much hand out guns. It's really nice, let me just say. But yeah, we gotta go. We gotta stash some of the stuff away. Also, if you guys haven't seen, we are back up to 4 skulls as well. We were down to 3 because of the raid, or because of it getting raided, but we made our way back up to 4, so all is Gucci McSwaggins. But I'm gonna put this stuff away and talk to y'all in a sec. And with all that jazz put away, let's go and make ourselves a quick exit to the map. We are below 70 energy as well, which is usually right around the time things decide to start spawning in. So let's cross our fingers that a chopper event or... Oh, hoppa! Hello, my friend. You are not darkness, though. Oh, this is the greatest lightness at the end of the tunnel that there could be. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. Today's been a loot-tastic type of day. We got tons of guns, and what do you know? Just the way that we begun, given the fact that we kind of begun with chopper stuff, if you think about it, regarding that dope garage Jane, not to mention the hints at the motorcycle and potential modability of our vehicles. It's just like, I need it all. We will end with our chopper headed on over here and doing a chopper event. We have come full circle, baby, and let's see what type of a raid we got in store today. I also did bring my little dinked up AK we got, so we're gonna use that. I like using the dinked up weapons, getting the most that we can out of them before they decide to disappear, and woohoo! This is the type of raid where we get to get some popcorn and enjoy! Put your hands up! Oh, no one else is as happy as I am? Come on now, I'm just out here trying to have a jolly old time. And these guys, they're being so violent. I think these zombies, they just want to party. Like, come on. Hey guys, how you doing? I don't know. I just love this chopper event. This chopper event, if you guys don't know, there's 4 different chopper events. There's 2 of these, one where the horde shows up and one where they don't show up, and instead these guys decide to attack you. That one is a little bit more on the brutal side. Oh, wow. All of his friends kind of died. So, okay, as soon as he gets into that final fight with the zombies, because usually the hordes keep spawning until these guys are dead. There we go. I knew they'd still be coming. Go and do your thing, girl. Go and do that thing, Mr. Survivor. Oh, there you go. Okay. Is he coming after me or coming after him? Oh, he's coming after him. Yeah. Oh, I hear him starting punching. He doesn't even have his gun anymore. R.I.P. to you. Thank you for the stuff you have provided me, though. Oh, rippy dippy. So we're going to kite these guys down south bay. If you guys don't know, there's 4 different chopper events possible. There are 2 of these. One where the horde shows up, like you guys are seeing here. It's a little bit easier because you don't even have to fire a single bullet in this event. You just got to play your cards right, and that's exactly how we're playing it right now. You just want to kite the zombies down to the south after they have disposed of your comrades who... You know, you should have maybe helped. You should have maybe been a nice person, but you weren't because you want their loot. I don't blame you. They have good loot. Actually, let's go ahead. Let's do a little bit of unboxing. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Let's go! And a bonus pistol on top of it all. But yeah, we haven't even fired a single bullet, and this is going well. The other version is no zombies show up, and instead you get jumped by those 3 dudes. A little bit more of a douche nozzle. Ah! Okay, so another horde showed up, so we gotta kite these guys down south as well. And then we'll go back up and loot that stuff since it does take a little bit of a second to be able to grab all that loot. Oh man, if we had a grenade launcher right now, we could get like, we could kill 30 zombies at once. This would be insane. This is like a Walking Dead size horde. Oh mama. But yeah, then there's also the event where it's like 3 dudes in the deer hunting grounds. That one you definitely got to fire off. And I think, is there only 1 motorcycle or 2 motorcycles in that event? I can't recall off the top of my head. And then another one. Oh, that one's probably my favorite. The 4th one I'm talking about, not the one that I just talked about, the one that I'm about to talk about. That one's my favorite. The 4th and final one is where you show up in the middle of a showdown between 2 different groups. There's only 1 motorcycle available, but if you play your cards right, you're guaranteed like a half-ish, maybe even above half durability shotgun, along with AK of some sort. Oh, mom, let's not go do that. Let's go and get this loot. Along with an AK of some sort, a couple of pistols, and some chopper loot, which usually does involve a gun as well. Pretty hard to go wrong with that. So all in all, it is very beautiful stuff. It makes me happy camper, and hello, I am getting even happier by the minute. Thank you for all the goodies. Where is that guy McGee? Is it this guy? Oh, it's this guy. This guy over here. I steal your water, friend. Hope this is cool. What about you? Little bit iron, I will take. What about friend number 2? Oh, he's got a machete. He's got a machete. I'll take that. Ow! They got 1 hit off on me, but for the most part, we're making it out of here like bandits. And of course, there's also partial durability armors that you get out of these events. Just long story short, chopper events are bae. Once you get a chopper, which is a lot easier to do in this brand new environment of update 1.10.12, make sure that you are going to these. You can get them out of yellow ticket crates now. I got ridiculously lucky. I think they're even easier to get from the farm, because if you guys know the barn at the farm, ooh, mad rhymes, boy. Papa Straw spits. Ooh, no. But also the barn or whatnot, That's another prime location. We're just going to start making our way back home here and maybe seeing if we can't get like an airdrop to spawn. But the barn's a prime location. The barn at the end that will sometimes open. There is a chance to get a gas tank from that. The yellow ticket crates now have a chance. The red ticket crates have a chance to get the gas tank. And is there another one that I'm forgetting about? Or are those the 3 main ones? I want to say those are the 3 main ones, but I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I'm forgetting something off the top of my head, you know? But okay, let's go run into there, run out of there really quickly, and maybe cross our fingers. The airdrop decided to drop somewhere, yeah? Maybe, yes, no, maybe, no. Wow, these events are not spawning as much as they usually do for us. A little bit on the brutal side. We'll make a quick run on home and see if maybe home will give us what we want. Ooh, baby, baby. Fa la 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 la. And with the chopper in hand, as you guys can tell from that beautiful little icon that we got, which makes me also wonder, what type of icon? Will there be a different icon if we are rocking? Oh, never mind. It is our face. It is our person again. Maybe because we're walking over here, although we do stick the motorcycle or the chopper with us as we do that, but dude, I don't know. I'm just still so hype over what we saw yesterday too, what we saw today too. That's another thing. What we saw today also does tie in with what we saw yesterday in the motorcycle gameplay. Today we're seeing the freaking mechanic shop, which is obviously very relevant. It is literally bundled within the same update on the roadmap, and given the fact that they're giving us a look at that, we've already seen motorcycle in-game gameplay. It's looking like all the stars are beginning. See what I did there? All the stars are beginning to align. But everything's beginning to align. It looks like Kafir is teasing it. Oh, let's go. We got a puppy too. I love freaking airdrops, man. We gotta take out a little bit of a float up first, but all the stars are starting to align. Things are looking good. It does appear that Kafir is pretty hardcore teasing this motorcycle stuff right now and this gas station, so it's definitely looking likely to be within those next couple of updates minimum. Next one is what I'm hoping for, but there's always the chance that they could drop something a little bit more minor because the gas station and motorcycle update is going to be big. But yeah, between all that they're teasing with this, I think the hunting grounds and the gas station are pretty much most likely to be those 2 next most immediate updates. But with that said, with that done, that's going to start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day Out of Survival. Can't wait to hear what y'all guys got to say about that beautiful thing we got a look at earlier today regarding the mechanics shop, the gas station, the motorcycle, how they all pertain. I know you guys are going to come up with some good stuff that I can't wait to go ahead and read up on and hopefully spur some wonderful discussions between the alls of us and start deciphering more and more about these future updates. So definitely looking forward to that. Best of luck in that $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway as well with that comment. Just make sure you are subscribed and hit that like button as well. Best of luck to you guys and gals. Getting the Chopper gas tank and joining the Chopper Squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup. Getting the True Friend perk, leveling up your own perks and skills. Not to mention find the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base. Go down to the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses the game has to throw at you. Getting past the multiplayer wall into that clan base as well. And most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. And I'll talk to you next one. See ya.